So here's what we talked about at the very opening. Before you can change anything that's not working for you in your life, you have to acknowledge what's not working, get to the root cause of it, and then flip that negative pattern into a winning pattern. So Liz, you described how, well, I described that mine was workaholism.
Yeah.
And also you're to be seen and not heard. So therefore you cannot be the center of attention.
No.
And yours was?
Mine was, again, not being the center of attention.
Perfect.
Don't put yourself out front, because then that would single you out and make you special, and you're not.
That's right. And
so it was a judgment.
And those are outdated patterns that we're conscious of, but if we don't stay on top of it, our subconscious will activate it again and again and again and again. And there'll be two timelines running over top of each other. One is we're doing a podcast. The other one is you to be seen and not heard, bitch. What you think about?
Exactly.
And so what I do is, this is part of my life purpose.
Yes.
I am doing what I was born to do. I am working, and I don't want anyone to have to go through the hard knocks and burn bridges that I had to go through.
Exactly.
I want to give you the tools that if you've gone through them and have the black eye and the tooth knocked out your face, then you have the tools to get to the other side of it faster than Liz and I did.
Well, what I do a lot of times is that I'll become aware, become the observer. You observe the behavior, you observe. Once you become aware of the pattern and you look at it and you're clear on what it is, then you can recreate another tape. I call it, you can recreate the tape. You can cut the tape, and then you can recreate it in a more positive way for yourselves and embed that into yourself. And now you begin a new one. You can get rid of the old one, cut the tape, and begin a positive one in which it's okay to be seen. It's okay to be heard. It's okay to want to be the front, the special one. It's okay. And in fact, it's going to help you. You encourage yourself from the position of the observer, so you do succeed in that moment. Does that make sense?
I just saw Jesus when you were talking. So yes, it makes sense. Let me tell you why. We both, well, I had the realization, but I'm going to include my friend Liz in it, because she was my sister from a past life. I baby Jessica'd her. I pushed her down a well.
You're so bad.
I am bad. But no, I really didn't. It was a tidal wave that came in and swept her off the ship. I couldn't save her.
Yeah.
No. Authority.
Yeah.
That's our thing.
Yeah.
So as children, the authorities, meaning the parents that raised us, were very strict, and you didn't blur the line.
There's no question.
You didn't negotiate with your mama and your daddy when you grew up in the era that we did. Mm-hmm. And so when we went out into the world and we had bosses, then we did what we were told. We were the dutiful employee. And then we did above and beyond what everybody else was doing. So they would see we were dead serious about wanting to continue to be there, right?
Yeah.
So we had contradicted belief systems about authority. And that's the root cause of you're to be seen and not heard. And that's when we get triggered.
Yeah.